last video, we talked about how to be physically fit and how to recognize physical influencers that can give us the type of energy to perform at our optimal levels or that drain us. I left you with an exercise to help you better understand how these influencers affect you physically so that you can better structure your days to make your energy work for you. Today, we will learn how to be emotionally fit. Emotional factors are those things that relate to our moods and feelings. How you manage your emotions and the emotions that show up in others has a direct influence on your energy and performance levels. We all have emotions, and each of us displays them differently. The great thing is that emotions do not have to be a negative factor, nor do they need to control you. Emotions can be used as tools to help us understand what is going on within us in our current state. When we let ourselves be aware of how we are feeling and learn how we desire to express ourselves, we shift the power of control from the circumstance to ourselves. Think of it this way. Your emotions are there to tell you something. Who hasn't had their buttons pushed before? Disappointment, annoyance, frustration, anger, or any other negative emotion that comes up often happens when you have a certain expectation that is not met. Whether it was not met by someone else or even by ourselves. We may not be able to change what we said or did or control what someone else does, but we do have control over whether we respond or react. Responding gives you choice. Reacting makes you a victim of the circumstance. So once we gain understanding of our emotions, how do we make them work for us? How do we get emotionally fit? Here are 3 questions to ask yourself next time you feel emotions that are depleting your energy. What am I feeling? What is this feeling telling me about what expectation I may have had for this situation or person? How would I like to respond? Now, it's important to practice shifting your emotions so that once you answer this last question, you can take action easier. For example, you might take some deep breaths so that you can gain back your composure and properly think things through. Or take a walk, speak with a trusted colleague, friend, or family member. Break out your journal. Or go do something that calms you and puts you in a better frame of mind, like exercising, listening to music, playing with your pet, or spending time with someone that brings you joy. Remember, emotions are not to be avoided. They are useful tools that serve a purpose if you see them as a gift and not a hindrance.